Welcome to our Anderson Seed and Garden monthly message. So every month we've got a great message for you that will tell you about what's going to happen for the next month. And this year it's been a little hard to figure out what's been going on because the weather's been so warm, and it's felt like we're a couple, 3 weeks sometimes ahead of schedule. But May is one of our favorite months here at Anderson Seed because there's just so many things to do. Here's our monthly calendar, and of course we've got a beautiful picture of a dragonfly on there, but so many different things going on in May. May is just like prime time for being outside and getting your garden planted and getting things going. So looking at the calendar, we've got our hot pepper party coming up for Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May. We'll have some extremely hot peppers in stock. We'll have the scorpion peppers and a lot of other hot peppers for you to try out. So we've got our hot pepper party coming up that first weekend in May. Obviously we do not want to see any snow this month, but that's always a possibility. So snow and frost will generally last all the way through 15th to the 20th of May. So be prepared. Even though the weather's been very warm and nice this year, be aware that we could still get frost through the middle to the latter part of May. So just be careful with that. Mother's Day weekend is 11th and the 12th. We have a lot of great things on sale for Mother's Day weekend. So Mother's Day, we do tons of hanging baskets. If you really want to get a nice hanging basket, come in probably a day or two before the weekend, because that's when all of our really nice hanging baskets will really start to show up. So great gift ideas would be, hanging baskets. We've got some beautiful patio planters. We could plant some up, do some custom plantings if necessary. Rose bushes, wind chimes, garden gloves, bird feeders, tons of really neat home decor here in the store for Mother's Day. So we got a lot of great Mother's Day ideas. But as we progress through May, we'll be doing our compost tea party and our Free Flat Friday the weekend after Mother's Day. And so at the Free Flat Friday, if you buy 6 flats of flowers or vegetables, you can get a flat for free on top of that. So that's our Free Flat Friday, which is going to be the 18th of May. And then the compost tea party, we'll be brewing compost tea here at the store pretty much the entire month. And with that compost tea, it'll be available on Saturdays. You can come in and bring your own containers, and we'll fill up your containers for you, and you'll be able to use your compost tea, and the plants just absolutely love it. So it's like tons, like millions of microorganisms and microbes are growing inside the compost tea. When you water your plants with it, it just stimulates plant activity. It really gets your soil activated and working, but your plants will be able to pick up and utilize nutrient better, and that compost tea is just amazing on how that works out. So Memorial Day weekend, of course, is the 25th and 26th of May. So don't forget to get out there and I wouldn't say celebrate, but honor people who've gone before us for Memorial Day. And we usually have a sale going on for Memorial Day weekend, and we'll have more details on that as we get a little bit closer. But May is just a great time to get out there and do some planting. We definitely want to get all of our tender crops in, so corn, beans, tomatoes, peppers. Generally by Mother's Day through Memorial Day is a great time to plant all your squashes and cucumbers and melons and all those tender plants. So if you have a copy of our planting guide, which is in the back of our calendar, the planting guide's right back here. So if you have a copy of our planting guide, Group C and Group D, which are your tender and very tender plants, those can all go in around the middle part of May through the end of May, and that's a great time to plant those. So the planting guides are really very helpful in giving you a time and also depth and spacing, and how much to plant in your garden for this time of year. So May, we want to get those tender plants out there and get those planted, and hopefully we won't have too much frost and too much cold to cause problems, because I know a lot of gardeners have been excited about planting this year. So May is just a wonderful time to be outside. We should hopefully have some great weather to be out there and do some planting. And please come in here to Anderson Seed and Garden. We'll give you some more instructions on specific things if you're dealing with weeds, or if you're trying to get your planters planted, or if you want to fertilize your hanging baskets, or if you're just trying to get your garden planted. We're here to answer those questions for you, and I hope you've enjoyed our monthly message for May.